Hey guys, Brent here from brentmailphotography.com, and recently I was out testing the Fujifilm X-T1 camera, and I was photographing these goannas in the bushland, a national park that's close to me called Mungo Brush National Park. I was using a 140mm f2.8 lens, and it's a zoom lens. It's a 50 to 140mm f2.8, and I was testing the focusing on this camera to see how it actually focused. And I was really impressed with this mirrorless camera, because in the past when I've been testing focusing with a mirrorless camera, they kind of hunt the focus point. They kind of zoom back and forth all the time, and it's really tough. But this camera I was quite impressed. I mean, when I was photographing surfers during the morning, it sucked. It was really bad shooting into that kind of light. But when I was photographing this goanna walking through the grass, I was quite impressed, because I'm actually shooting with grass in the foreground and the background. So let's have a look at some of the images I got here. This is one of the goanna, and I've got really close to him, and trying to get his eye in focus, and he's moving too. So there's another one that I shot, and you can see I'm actually shooting through the foliage, and I'm using a very shallow depth of field. I'm shooting wide open at f2.8, so I can get the shallowest depth of field available. There's another one that came out quite well. Obviously there were some failures, but this camera is great because you can shoot quite a few frames per second. And there's another one of him actually walking with his tongue out, and I'm getting quite low, shooting through the foliage. And there's another one. So they're shooting right through the foliage and actually capturing his eye. So if you're going to shoot wildlife images and you're looking at a mirrorless camera, to do it with the Fuji X-T1 is pretty good, especially with this lens, the 50 to 140mm f2.8 lens. It worked pretty well. I tried the other lenses, but I think this one was probably the best when it came to the autofocus. Now, since then, Fujifilm has released a new update to the firmware to their Fujifilm X-T1 camera to make it even better at focusing. I haven't tested it since then, so I'd love to get my hands on it again. But I was really impressed with the autofocus with this lens, the 50 to 140mm f2.8 on the Fujifilm X-T1. What do you guys think? This is Brent. Have an awesome day, and please leave me comments below. Catch you later. Bye.